This is a Chinese electronics line. SMT placement, PCB handling, high-speed SCARA arm cycling parts you can barely see. In the first 5 months of this year, factories here installed 424, 368 industrial robots. Ask anyone which industry buys the most, and most people guess automotive. They're wrong. 3 numbers, and they are not the same thing. 1. China's National Bureau of Statistics counted 98, 259 industrial robots produced in May alone, 424, 368 for the year through May. That's production. 2. The International Federation of Robotics puts China at roughly 54% of new robot installations worldwide in 2024. That's installations, a different count, a different year. 3. Robots on a factory floor are no longer mostly a car plant story. Why does everyone picture a car plant? Because a robotic arm swinging a welding torch is the most cinematic thing in a factory. But the highest robot density is often somewhere quieter. Phones, PCB connectors. The parts are small, the takt time is brutal, and the tolerance for a tired human hand is close to zero. Electronics manufacturers don't need one arm that looks impressive. They need a row of arms that can repeat the same motion 100,000 times without drifting. Here's the caveat, because the numbers get misread constantly. In IFR's 2024 Global Customer Industry Breakdown, electronics and electrical is now nearly level with automotive. But that's a global annual installations figure, not a breakdown of China's 5-month production. What it actually tells you is that the biggest opportunity in robotics isn't one spectacular welding line. It's thousands of ordinary lines that simply can't afford to stop. And it's not just electronics and automotive. Metal fabrication, loading, grinding, welding, plastics and chemicals, injection molding, part removal, palletizing, food and beverage, packaging, sorting. The old assumption was, we're not a car plant, robots aren't for us. The real question now is simpler. Which step on your line is repetitive, hazardous, hard to staff, or quietly killing your yield? That's the step that gets automated first. But buying the robot was never the hard part. Getting it to work reliably is. 1. Commissioning, matching takt time, trajectory, vision, and end-of-arm tooling to a line that was never designed around a robot. That can take weeks, sometimes months. 2. Process, welding parameters or polishing pressure. Don't just transfer from a manual station to a program. Get it wrong and yield drops before it improves. 3. Payback. The math only works if you can actually price the labor saved, the downtime avoided, and how often the line changes over. Skip that math, and you've bought an expensive dust collector. One more thing buyers are weighing now, where the integration comes from. A domestically built robot with local commissioning and same-week spare parts is a different proposition than importing a system and waiting on a vendor flight. That's not a claim that one brand beats another. It's a sourcing question every plant manager is now asking. Process package, after-sales support, and who actually shows up when the line stops. That's the model we build around at EVST, integrated deployment, without paying a premium for a foreign nameplate. So the headline isn't 424, 000 robots. It's that robots are moving out of a handful of showcase lines and into thousands of ordinary ones. And the people this actually favors aren't the ones who can recite the number. They're the ones who know which station to automate first and why. Next time a robot production number goes viral, don't ask how many. Ask which factories and what's actually stopping them.